Everyone. Last weekend I was at PAX, and from the Chaosium Etherworks booth, I picked up a bunch of Call of Cthulhu stuff. I sort of was umming and ahhing whether or not to spend a bunch of money on Call of Cthulhu stuff, but I put some stuff up for sale a couple of days before PAX, and someone bought it from me for a very generous price. And so I thought, you know what, I'll do it. I'll get some Call of Cthulhu swag. Oh, not swag, the set really. So I've got the keeper screen. I got the decks, which I'll talk about. I've got the core rulebook and the investigator's handbook. These aren't the ones you normally see. This is paperback. The paperback ones were a much shorter run than the hardback ones. They were left over from one of the Kickstarters, I think. I was told. They were a bit cheaper than the hardback ones, and I thought by the time you carry around this and this and this to play a game, you're already up to sort of 6 or 7 centimeters. But having them hardcover would add probably another 2 or 3 centimeters. So I thought I'll go with the soft cover ones. Now, the Keeper rulebook and the Investigator's Handbook are pretty self-explanatory. What I did want to show off really quickly was what you get in the Keeper's screen. It's not just a screen. It is. The screen is very nice. You get this very wide 3-panel screen, which has all the relevant info you need to run a game. Look, honestly, if you're really familiar with role-playing games, you would be able to jump in pretty quickly just reading the quick start guide and running off the screen. But I really like this sort of aspect of the art here. It's very sort of people out there doing stuff. So you get the screen, physical screen. You get a nice booklet of just sample tables, guns, weapons, objects. An index for the Keeper rulebook to find things about weapons, insanity, sacred and weird tomes that people might find, how long it takes you to study them, list of 100 manias, and list of 100 phobias, because that's what your Cthulhu game needs, phobias and manias. You get you get this adventure, Mist Dews and Blackwater Creek, which is quite considerable. You get a whole bunch of nice pre-made characters, loads and loads of handouts, as you would expect. Some notes on just the adventures. I haven't really read through them that much, but they seem to be quite valuable at getting a starting out keeper of the lore getting and running a game, which is what you want. It can be a bit daunting starting off being the keeper or game master or dungeon master, as you might know that term as. But this makes it really easy. You get these really great quality maps to show the players. You get a bunch of nice nice character sheets there for some 1920s era investigators, which is my favourite period to run Call of Cthulhu. I like the 20s. And the other thing is you get a map. You get 3 big maps. You get Lovecraft Country, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in 1922, railroads, lighthouses, towns, Boston, Arkham, Salem. Why would you include Salem? Nothing ever happened there. Arkham Newburyport. You also get the world, the Earth, as it appears in 1922, more or less, featuring. Just have a quick look there. Mythos site. So there's a Mythos site somewhere in Australia. Various places here, Asia, and you kind of just get the corner of North America there. I do like that the Nazca lines are a mysterious location. I love the Nazca lines. So yeah, this is yet another good, beautiful map that's included in the screen. And you get a map of Arkham, Massachusetts, which is where the famous Arkham Asylum is, and yes, that is where Batman took the name from, using it as well. So you get that as well. Just really briefly, the Keepers decks. You get the Weapons and Artifacts deck. This is just mostly for the 20s, but some of them are modern. So you get Molotov Cocktail, Mego Web Armor, a Lightning Gun. Okay, I didn't even know that was in there. That's something that I want. Saber, Derringers. It's just guns, general guns. The idea of these is you can use them as a visual aid for the players. It helps in scorekeeping and familiarising people less familiar with role-playing games. We also have the Unfortunate Events deck. Bad dreams. You find a weird note in a book. Items malfunction. The wrong briefcase. Robbery in progress. Police trouble. So these are just kind of, I guess, story starters is the point of these items. We've got the Phobia deck. Part of the rules of Cthulhu is with increasing insanity, your character can accrue phobias. I'm not going to open these. And the other one you get is the Curious Characters deck. So we'll just have a look at one of these cards. We've got Kieran Cracker Hoogan. This guy looks Australian. Look at him sucking down that beer. Kieran Cracker Hoogan, occupation street punk. Now, as you can see, it is a fully fleshed out character suitable for an NPC or for a player character to use at a pinch. The deck is full of them. To be honest, this is probably one of the main reasons I bought the set, was to have all these characters on hand, because generating characters in Cthulhu and RuneQuest takes a bit longer than D&D. Certainly old school D&D, like basic D&D and AD&D. So this to me represented a really good investment. All four of the decks of those decks came in one set, and it was $25 for all of those. They were on a good sale at PAX. The keeper screen was $30, and the rule books I think was $70 combined. So yeah, I think I really got my money's worth. Just quickly, these are from last year, but I bought the Call of Cthulhu metal coin set from Campaign Coins, which are just fun. They're just a fun thing to have, and they add a bit of depth to the game. So I rambled on long enough about my Call of Cthulhu acquisitions for PAX this year. Hopefully some of you will join the game, and we can all go insane together. Okay, Losh out, bye.